So we were talking about the periodic table and we were talking about groups and periods. Vertical columns are groups and horizontal rows are period. Is that all? No. Groups actually represent the number of valence electrons. Valence means the electrons present in the outermost shell or the last existent non-empty shell of that specific element. All right. So number of valence electrons and periods represent number of shells. Okay. So how is this connected with the electronic arrangement I was talking about? Let's go back and let's look at those pages. When we were talking about potassium just now, we used 4 numbers, 2, 8, 8, 1. Now, I'm going to point that out. Take a look, talking about these numbers. So that's 2, 8, 8, 1. Let me tell you that this one will tell you its group number there and then. That's the group number. And how many numbers are those? 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers. So this 4 will tell you the period number. So the overall number of digits present is the number of periods an element is present in, and the last number tells you the number of group it is in there in the periodic table. Now, not just that. What happens is that if you're going to add all these numbers, add all these numbers, the total is equal to Z. It's atomic number. So add 2 plus 8 plus 8 plus 1, the answer would be 19, which is right over here. So these are the 3 things which IGCSE has already manipulated in paper 2, 4, and 6, all 3 papers, in many different kinds of questions, which you can do in order to get your answers. Sometimes they also consider it important for the bonding chapter, and they have their good fill of questions related to those. Let me bring you to the next page's diagram, which is going to give you a pretty good idea about it too. Take a look. This 2881 for potassium is actually proving it's 19. First shell has 2 electrons, second has 8, third has 8, 4 has 1. So this one or this one represents the group number. As there are a total of 4 numbers, so they represent 4 different shells. So potassium is present in period number 4, group number 1, and its Z value or number of protons is 19, which can be taken from the electronic configuration or electronic structure. Are we good?
Yes, Mr.
Drawing of this electronic structure has been a part of past papers, so from 2011 to 2015. But after 2015, we have rarely seen a question like that. Why? Because now they consider it way too easy. So they have been refraining from giving these kind of questions for like 4 to 5 years now. However, you should be ready for these kind of questions, which finishes chapter 2 for us. And let's get to chapter 3 then.